I've been super excited about doing this trip for a few reasons, you know, getting to actually get some time on the bow and get to see some beautiful places, some beautiful different water, but pretty excited in the fact that I got to meet Justin. He is BTT in the Bahamas. You know, he's well respected because he's from here, he was raised here, he fishes all the time. He's very approachable from the guide's standpoint, you know, because he's one of them. You know, this is what he does, this is what his passion is.
My name is Justin Lewis. I'm from Freeport, Grand Bahama. That's where I grew up. I've been fishing since I was 2 years old, and the rest is history. I've been fishing ever since. I worked all through school to make sure I was able to come back home, to be able to, one, not just be able to come back and fish, but be able to help our fishery and make sure it stays sustainable. Tag number is BAC 2763. Let's get a quick measurement on him.
Okay, I'll hold that there.
Hold that there.
He grew up here, and he wants to see this fishery sustain and be there for future generations, and have somebody like himself be the face of the Bahamas for BTT is the best you can get.
And then also the scales just reflect almost everything.
It's awesome. Yeah. He looks like he's ready to roll.
Yeah, he's ready to go. Awesome.
Awesome.
Thanks, Kiki.
Give me the rod. Hey, Kiki, you ready for one? Keep going slow. Here he comes. Keep going slow. Keep going. Got him. Pull. Let him go.
Nasty! Nasty, buddy! Oh, my word! Yeah!
Go. Got it. Nice job.
Sick. Yeah! Jeez, that's insane. Whoa.
I got this thing. Oh my God. Got it. Pull. Yeah, baby.
Nice fish.
Look at this.
That's cool.
I love that.
The Florida Keys are known around the globe for its incredible fishing. For fly fishermen in particular, it is quite simply paradise. In the spring, the Keys are inundated with millions of giant spawning tarpon. The permit fishery here is as good as it gets, and some of the biggest bonefish in the world have been caught in these fabled waters. Thanks to the diversity of this fishery, Keys guides are quite literally some of the best anglers on the planet. But that's not to say they don't share the same love of their craft that guides in other parts of the world have.
Ready when you are.
The Bahamas are also home to incredible guides with an equally deep love for the sport.
Every day is better.
And they're renowned for their wonderful spirit and happy-go-lucky demeanor.
Think that'll be enough?
I don't think so.
Anyone who's fished with Travis Sands knows firsthand just how true this fact really is. Travis is known far and wide by his Instagram name, Flats Phantom, and the joy he displays in his videos is nothing short of infectious. Recently, the eyes of the world were thrust upon Travis' home waters, thanks to an absolute beast of a hurricane, a beast called Dorian. As Dorian ripsawed its way toward the Bahamas, the northern islands of Abaco and Grand Bahama fell in its terrible crosshairs. The storm grew massive, both in terms of its sheer size and strength. It caught many Bahamians unprepared for a storm the likes of which they'd never seen. With their home collapsing around them, Travis and his family are forced to find shelter nearby. But with Dorian, there was no other shelter. Travis and his family had to wrap their arms around a backhoe to keep from literally being blown out to sea. Their ordeal bore on as Dorian stalled and ground away at the northern Bahamas for more than 24 hours. Dorian was the most intense tropical cyclone on record to ever strike the Bahamas, and is regarded as the worst natural disaster in the nation's history. Travis and most of his fellow guides have lost simply everything. And while relief efforts continue to this day, many Bahamians have had to relocate to nearby islands of Nassau and Andros, Bahamian regions largely unaffected by the storm. Andros is the largest island in the Bahamas and comprises a landmass greater than all the other 700 Bahamian islands combined. It's also home to significant research conducted by Bonefish and Tarpon Trust and their partners, research designed to help protect bonefish spawning grounds critical to fisheries across the entire Caribbean. Today, Jared joins Bonefish and Tarpon Trust's Bahamas Initiative Manager, Justin Lewis, on an adventure to Andros Island. Their base camp? The world-renowned Mangrove Cay Club located on Mangrove Cay.
I get so many anglers that are like, I go, you see him? They're like, yeah, I see him. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, there's a bonefish over here. I'm like, dude, keep your eyes on the fish, please. I got him. I got a little knot here. Can you? Yep. Get this knot out.
Got him.
Good job, buddy.
Nice.
Good job. Come on, run.
Good job, Jared.
Good guiding. That one's a big one there.
That was a big fish.
Look at him. He's right
Look
there.
at the size of that
Look
thing.
at that. On fire. He's on fire.
Silver Kings is brought to you in part by Maverick Boats. Fish the legend.
Yamaha. Reliability starts here. By SeaDeck Marine Products. Your boat deserves SeaDeck. And by Able Reels. Crafted for chaos.
God, this is pretty.
They should be out right now.
Kiki, I appreciate you taking me in your world, my man.
My pleasure, man.
I appreciate it. This is already...
Anytime. Anytime.
You know what? The best part for me is like I don't hear a jet ski. I don't see another boat. We don't see kiteboarders. I mean, you feel like this is what the Keys was probably like back in the 40s and the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bonefish Tarpon Trust and our collaborators, we got 5 national parks and 1 park expansion put in place in northern Bahamas. So there's 2 national parks in Grand Bahama with a park expansion, and then 3 new parks in Abaco that were put in place in 2015. And that was the main purpose was to protect bonefish habitats, mainly their spawning sites, spawning migration routes, and their home ranges. And it took a lot of work.
Put a cast, yeah.
I got him.
Let it go.
I got a little knot here. Can you? Get this knot out.
Got him.
Good job, buddy.
Nice.
Good job. Come on, run.
Good job, Jared.
Good guiding. The other one's a big one there.
That was a big fish.
Look at him. He's right
Look
here.
at the size of that
Look
thing.
at that. That's a solid fish.
The Bahamas has been the beneficiary of tons of scientific research. What BTT brought to BNT was actionable knowledge that we were able to immediately integrate into what we were doing to build an effective, representative national park system for the benefit of anglers, of Bahamians, everybody.
That's it. No. You kidding me? I'm gonna make some. It's been a long time. That's it. Look at that school just going away. I mean, that's just beautiful. I'm gonna jump in the water. Oh yeah, that's a great fish here. Great fish. Look at this. Healthy, nice fish.
Beautiful fish.
If you wanna, come on over here. Nah, he doesn't want to get wet.
Let's get him released quick too with these sharks around.
Yeah, I know, but a pretty.
That's a beautiful fish.
Beautiful fish right there. You know, I'd say like 4.5, 5 pounds maybe.
Yep.
Pop that fly right out. These sharks around. See you, buddy. Woo! Let's go get another one.
Yeah,
Here,
man.
why don't you get up there?
All right, cool.
Yeah, why don't you do it? I know the only reason you said, yeah, you want to do it is because you saw that big one over there. You know, a bunch of little ones. You'd be like, nah, you go ahead. That was a great fish. Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate it very much. That was cool.
Today we were fishing in Westside National Park, which is the largest park in the Bahamas. And the purpose of that park primarily was to protect bonefish habitat, because the research Bonefish and Tarpon Trust has done has found that the greatest threat to bonefish and the flats is habitat degradation and loss. One of the big programs we have is our tag recapture program. Around the Bahamas, we've tagged over 14,000 bonefish. That data has helped us get these national parks put in place. Humans, unfortunately, have impacted these mangrove creeks, which are very vital pathways for fish and also nurseries for fish, by blocking them from roads to just walkways. And so last year, we did our first creek restoration project in East Grand Bahama. We opened up a place called August Creek. It had been blocked for 60 years. Immediately, once we opened it up, just using some big heavy machinery, fish including bonefish, snappers, barracuda, sharks, we're using it immediately after we opened up the creek, and it's been a great success.
There he is, isn't it? Him coming out at us?
Yeah, it's him coming out.
Oh, got him, baby. Yee-hoo-hoo! Watch your feet, you're all in the line there.
We're good.
Dance party. Dance party. Good job. Nice shot.
He was on that.
That he was. I saw him just bomb rush that thing.
Come on the reel.
On the reel.
Silver Kings is brought to you by the Bonefish and Tarpon Trust, bringing science to the fight. Sweetwater Brewing Company, where there's water, there's sweet water. Yeti Coolers, built for the wild. Isla Morada, the sport fishing capital of the world. And by Patagonia, fly fishing apparel and gear.
Here, I'll get your fish too.
All right,
I like
thanks
it.
for that. Whoa. Woo, look at that.
Woo-hoo-hoo. That Bahama reel is beautiful, huh?
Yeah, it is.
You know what I love about this whole part? Not only is the company, but the fact that I can jump out hard packed sand. You know, there's only a few places like that. You know, if I can get in the water, be in the water, I wanna. Perfect. There he is coming in.
That's not that bad a fish. That's a healthy.
No,
that's another
healthy
healthy fish.
It's a bonefish, my friend. It's a bonefish. Love that. Good spot, Kiki.
Yeah, great spot.
They blend in. They are the ghost of the flat, right? Let's go ahead. I'm gonna let you handle this fish.
Yep, just bring them to me.
You tell me what you want me to do, and
Always keep the fish in the water.
okay.
So when we go to tag them, okay, so handle these fish, obviously clean wet hands.
Yep.
And so all we do is take a few scales from next to the dorsal fin.
Yep.
And there's these bone structures called pterygophores that come down from the dorsal fin. And what we do is go in at a 45-degree angle.
Yep.
Go through the pterygophores. That anchors the tag.
Yep.
Pull it out, and that's all there is to
do
it.
a little pull just to make sure.
Yeah, just a little pull to make sure it's in there.
Okay.
And next, we're going to take a measurement of the fish.
About 18 inches.
18-inch fish.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And then also what I'm going to do, I'm going to check the sex on this guy.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And what I do, you have the anal opening here, and then you have the reproductive opening behind that. Just slide that in there. This is in there. I just put a little pressure on. Move it around. Nothing. Nothing. So this fish is not reproductively active at the moment. Okay. If it was, I would have either gotten sperm or eggs. Yeah. And all we do is just gonna pop that fly out.
Yep. Marvelous there.
Marvelous.
Perfect.
Let that fish go.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Good job, Jared.
Hey.
Nice fish.
Good job, my friend. Thank you, Kiki. That was awesome.
It's my pleasure, man.
It's such a treat. It's such a treat. That's all I can say. And to get to be doing it with two educated bone fishermen that also have the same passion I do for it, it's top notch. It's top notch.
I love being on the water. So me being a guide kind of sealed the deal on that whole thing, because it gave me the privilege of meeting people of all around the world, meeting them first of all, and just becoming friends with my clients and putting them on fish, putting a smile on their face. you know, that within itself, you know, I'm happy to be a guide. You know, that, like I say, seal the deal.
While most of the Bahamas were left untouched by Dorian, the northern regions are still very much in need of our help. Booking a Bahamian bonefishing trip will help its lodges, guides, and their staff get back on their feet. And supporting BTT's important research efforts will lend Mother Nature a much-needed helping hand. Please visit btt.org and lend your financial support.
Silver Kings is brought to you by Smith. The experience is everything. The Islander Resort, Isla Morada's luxury oceanside experience. Thomas & Thomas handcrafted fly rods.
That's a bite.
Florida Marine Tracks, clarity in navigation. And by Angler House Marina and Grand Slam Flies.
In the Bahamas, we have a very stable population, and part of our job at Bonefish Tarpon Trust is to help keep it that way, and that's by working with the guides, working with the lodges, working with the government, working with other NGOs. All the work that we do is all science-based research, and we always involve the guides in the work we're doing. Like, for example, Kiki has done a lot of tagging with me, and every time they catch a tagged fish, they report it back to us. Like, for example, Kiki didn't catch it, but one of the guys told Kiki that they recaptured a tagged fish that we tagged at a spawning site down South Andros, and that's 50 miles from that spot where that fish got recaptured. So they'll travel long distances in order to spawn, but for their home ranges, they have really, really small home ranges, what we found from the tagging research.
Get your nap in now there, Justin, because it's game on. Yeah, see him up in that corner.
Oh yeah, that's a nice fish.
I like that one. Let's get him. It's coming. That's a great fish, actually. A little left now.
Oh, too far.
I think you're getting the dumb one.
No.
Hey, it's a bonefish.
Bonefish is a bonefish.
Bonefish is a bonefish. Good shot, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Here he comes down. Back at us. That's all the mud he made out there, huh? Yeah?
Yeah.
Slicing, dicing. Coming in, my friend. Ooh. I got a little bit more weight behind me, so I like to go. I'm gonna go down a little bit.
There he goes.
Still always blows my mind that a fish that size can fight the way they fight, you know?
That's not that bad a fish. That's a healthy, that's another healthy fish.
It's a bonefish, my friend. It's a bonefish. Love that. Good spot, Kiki.
Yeah, great spot.
They blend in. They are the ghost of the flat, right? Look at that color. As he even falls down right here, it's hard to... He garbaged that thing.
Beautiful fish.
Beautiful fish.
Hook pops right out.
Pops right out. Look at that. You know,
it's really cool. So one of their defense strategies against predators is that they can change color depending on the habitat that they're in. And so they have these little cells called chromatophores in their scales that they can use to change their color. And then also the scales just reflect almost everything.
It's awesome. I'm letting him. He looks like he's ready to roll.
Yeah, he's ready to go. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Kiki.
Give me the rod. Give me the rod. Hey, Kiki, you ready for one? That's what I'm talking
All right,
about.
I got you.
Here, can I pull? I would love to pull this guy.
No, let me get. Oh, I get to get. No, I get first dibs.
What do you mean you get first
I
dibs?
get
Come
first
on
dibs.
now. I'm over here just kind of slacking. Oh, can I get you guys a sandwich? Hold on. Hey, he got one already. Just hooked it right in my ankle. That's it. That's what I thought? So, yeah, big Canadian, hairy Canadian.
Come